Hi, everyone. They told me memorable night talks are the ones that either make you laugh a lot or make you deeply emotional, so I decided to skip that and make you laugh and cry at the same time. My mom used to call me Little Turtle, which means tortuguita in Spanish. Of course, I am from Colombia, land of encanto, magical realism, Colombian coffee, one of many accents of Shakira and El Pío Valderrama. And if you know Colombians, you know that we definitely hate two things. One is having our country misspelled. It's not like the university. And number two, references to Narcos and Pablo Escobar. All right, okay, so I do creative commerce. In a nutshell, I find fun ways to make people buy stuff, like scanning barcodes for Oreos or paying with a jersey. I am Global Chief Creative Officer for VMLY&R Commerce, but this turtle is an imposter. Ta-da. Raise your hand if you ever felt like a fraud in the room, like you don't belong. That's good. Well, that's actually called imposter syndrome. But the good news is it happens to talented people. The opposite of imposter syndrome is called the Dunning-Kruger syndrome, which is that you really suck, but you think that you're the best. But I'm going to tell you that I have actually embraced imposter syndrome to be better at what I do. And I'm going to tell you this with 3 real-life stories that have a little bit of magical realism on it. Okay, so the first story comes every time I switch a job or I change markets, I have this feeling of a million judgy eyes looking at me. And a year comes by and say like, oh my God, he hasn't done anything, what a fraud. That's like a million abuelas going in like, So of course, I drive hard and I work very hard, but then turns out that actually my abuela was really proud. So I started harnessing ambition, not to prove enemies wrong, but to prove the loved ones right. Alrighty, lesson number 2. So I was actually invited by my regional CEO once to do a mountain bike trip. Pretty cool, right? I don't know how to ride a bike. But I still said yes. I mean, I was leading his department. How the hell is someone that doesn't know how to ride a bike and lead a team of creatives, right? Fraud. So I geared up. I wish I could say that I learned right in the moment. No, I fell down and it was very, very bad. It was still also very funny. So I always say yes and I learn in the way. 99% of the times I learn. The other 1% turns out to be a good Ignite talk. When I came to the US, I hit a wall, because I found myself facing the most sophisticated and complex of languages. Acronyms. ROI, CMS, CPS, CTA, CRM, KPI, PPC, FTE, RSS, EC, SEO, SME, SMM, B2B, B2C, CAC, CIO, CX, EOW, LTV, LTO, QSR, SQU, MOM, MRM, PTO, LOL. Okay, yeah, well, it turns out half that room knew what they were actually talking about, right? So I became empathetic. I'm the one asking the dumb question in the room so others can feel more confident. And every single time I had self-doubt, I built resilience. I came out stronger. I am a proud imposter turtle, and I think that all of you should be too. Thank you.